Yellow guys, what's good? What's happening? It is your boy P here today, coming at you guys with an updated version of how to do the Rex mod. I got a lot of questions in the comments, and I re-downloaded this on a brand new SSD. Went through the trials and tribulations for you guys to try to cover any possible issue that you may have. So keep in mind, I'm gonna try to explain this at the lowest level possible. Like, you really don't know what you're doing, just to try to touch every single base. I will do my best to do timestamps or just explain, skip this step if you know what you're doing, etc. So this is like assuming you are downloading this mod and Call of Duty 4 for the first time. Maybe you got a new computer, new SSD, whatever. I'm gonna cover every single step. So essentially, you want to have this game on Steam. If you downloaded some cracked version, free version, emulator, I don't think it's gonna work. Steam is gonna be your bet. Yeah, you need to have the game on Steam. Number one. Number two, you need to be running at the very least 1.7. The mod will work on 1.7. However, you want to run COD4X optimally, which is version 21.4. And the reason being is because if you're running 21.4, that's the most current modified game, and you are able to run all the unlocked servers. And if you don't want to play the mod, 21.4 is what you're gonna play essentially for all the actual servers. But if it's your first time, yeah, you need to run 21.4 for an unlocked server that I will demonstrate. So getting into it, you're gonna go ahead and download the mod. I'll put this in the comments description wherever. YouTube's kind of fucky, so just look for the only hearted comment for the most up-to-date link. I will update it. I had to update it last time. I will do it again. Just please bear with me. I'm busy sometimes. So you'll click this, you'll download it. Note, it will download looking like this in 4 separate folders. Why? I don't know. I'm kind of a computer noob myself. I don't know how to mitigate this, but it will look kind of like this. Simply what you'll do is you will open it up on WinRAR. This is what it should look like. You'll extract all of them to one folder. If you do on the desktop, it's probably the easiest way, and then you can move it later. It's up to you, but you'll just hit extract to, and then just choose your desktop. You need that for all 4 folders. I don't know why. Maybe it's just Google Drive trying to zip them optimally. I can't say that fucking word today. Optimally. You need to do that for all 4 folders. It should look like whenever you've done it. Notice how I'm getting a bunch of X's for the sync. Really don't know why. I don't know if it's just a thing for my computer or what. I ran the mod, ran a full game, and I had no issues. So if this happens to you, I'd say you're just fine. So feel free to skip ahead in the video if you've already played COD4 and you have 21.4 on your Steam, because this will essentially synchronize with your Steam data. If you're playing on a new computer, SSD, or you're barely getting COD4, etc., go ahead and follow these steps. If not, I'll try to provide a timestamp for you to skip. Essentially, you're going to want to download COD4, and you're going to want to get this guy. COD4 by default will run version 1.8, which is a shit version. So essentially what you'll do is I will provide a tutorial as well how to do this in case I explain it poorly. But you'll go to your local files, you'll download this guy, you'll go to your downloads, and you'll go to your local files and drag that file into your folder, open it, hit install, and within seconds it'll be done. You just hit enter or whatever, and then you are good to go. It should download COD4X 21.4. If you're having problems, just follow the tutorial. Make sure you don't have any other COD4 MP launcher in there. It needs to be the Steam's 1.8 or it won't work. So once you do that, you go ahead and launch COD4 Steam, launch your profile, and then go ahead and refresh servers You should be getting all your good COD4 servers at this point. Go ahead and sort this alphabetically and launch the C4S unlock all server. You don't do anything, you just launch, and then you wait about a minute for the server to unlock everything for you, and then it'll automatically kick you out. Literally, you do nothing. From there, you can go ahead and create your classes however you'd like. You're good on the Steam version. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and launch the COD4XT mod. And the way you do this is you scroll all the way down, and you're going to be using these two files, local server, play server. So first you open up the local server, and it'll take a second, but you know it's good whenever it'll tell you all the bots are loading in. It's kind of taking a while for me, probably because I'm not synced up here. Yeah, so at this point, you see how all that's loading. That means you're good to go. Now, a couple things to note. You're going to want to choose a map because the default map rotation will only rotate between backlot and block. And yeah, it won't go to any other map. You have to manually do it. And also, it's by default on TDM. If that's fine with you, just keep it. If not, you can change it. So what I do normally when I play is I would do G underscore game type and then put DOM, and then once you change map or restart, it'll put it on DOM, and then you can do map mp underscore. You must use these codes in this format or it will not work, and then choose a dev map name. You got to get them from online because some of them aren't congruent with the actual map name. For example, Chinatown is actually going to be Harrington. So we'll just do showdown, and you can go ahead and hit play server, and then it'll load you in. This is what it should look like. Now for the first time you load this map, it's going to load the mod creator's profile. So what you do is you leave game, and then it's going to take you to this menu. It doesn't function at all, so don't utilize this menu. Make sure you're not on Elliot. Make sure on your own Steam profile. I don't know what happens if you delete this guy's profile from the files. I'm not going to try it. So just launch your own profile, and then from that point it's going to launch your profile and not that guy's. So you'll just hit play server once more because you're already running the local server, and then you should be good to go. Like I said, this is all going to be congruent with what's going on for you on Steam. So all your classes will have to be your Steam classes. Boom, just hit a fucking clip. And your name will be what you have on Steam. Couple things to note. It has chat, which are just automated messages from the bots. It's actually kind of a cool touch, but I know most of you are going to want it off. So if you don't know how to do that, pull up your tilde key below the escape button, /cg underscore chat height, and then put 0, and then it'll take away your chat, and then you can just re-enable it by doing 8 for default. But yeah, that's all I can think of. The map will pretty much restart itself if you don't manually put a map in the local server. Just pull up the local server, map underscore mp, and put whatever map you want. Get the full list from online, course, shipment, and then that's how you switch maps essentially. But yeah, this has been a showcase of a full mod. I try to cover every single question I got. Leave me questions in a comment and I will do my best. Also, feel free to join the actual Rex Discord. This is ran by Fonks and Mr. Tardos and all those guys that actually created the mod. This is just a source code recreated by a guy named Elliot. Yeah, these guys actually plan to recreate the mod and get it going, the original one, and update it. So keep an eye out for this. Join this Discord and I'll update if anything. Thank you.